everybody, and welcome to the Getaway podcast. It is I, Chubbs.
Joey, you couldn't tell?
You looked away like a little sad like right there.
Ugh.
Anyway, if you're noticing, we're movable. We're like little players. We're in Gary's mod. I'm
This is our new format.
I'm Hellboy.
I'm a skeleton.
He wanted to be Shadow the Hedgehog, but the mod wasn't working. POV for a second. Yeah, we're in Dragon's Reach. Because I couldn't find a fucking Oblivion map.
Can you tell what the topic of today is going to be, kids? It's going to be Oblivion Remastered.
Wow!
The shadow drop everyone knew about a week ahead of time.
The shadow drop that wasn't really a shadow drop.
To be fair, a lot of people didn't believe it. I did, though. I said, let's bet on this shit.
I actually didn't believe it, to be honest. After they missed like 2 dates, I was like, alright, it's not happening. It's bullshit.
I like how they definitely moved the date behind one day just to like not be on the leak day.
Anyway, yeah, we're talking about the Oblivion remaster that dropped.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll kick this off if you don't mind. I like that you're like jogging your head.
I'm following the arches. I'm making an M with my head.
This is gonna start off with us having like a camera thing, and it's gonna quickly cut to us like forgetting it and us spotting it, pieces and killing them as we talk. This is definitely chaotic as we go on.
And now I just seem like the ADHD kid, to be honest.
Anyway, so this is the new format we're doing. Skelly came up with the idea, and I thought that's a great idea. Same way we came up with the idea, 'cause I'm taking partial credit for that intelligence. But yeah, so the same like we'd be doing Dragon's Reach every fucking time. It's gonna be like, you know, like a map based off like the subject, or just kind of like something that just looks nice for the background.
Also, to be fair, I got this idea from another podcast.
Did you really?
Which is GL semicolon HF.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And it's 2 years are like, well, their thing is it's not Gmod, they just do. It's any Austin. Have you heard of him? He's the guy who does like weird videos you see pop up on YouTube. And it's like, do the Skyrim rivers go anywhere?
Oh, yeah, I think I have seen that. Yeah, I think I have seen
him. It's him and his other YouTuber I watch, Memoria. And they have podcasts where each time they're like in a different game, just talking to each other.
Mm.
It's pretty small because they don't really advertise it.
Anyway, get robbed. Anyway,
true.
Format done. I'll just start with how I discovered Oblivion, and then you can go on that, you know?
Yeah, you know, it's going to be fun when I have to get dinner midway through this podcast real quick.
We'll pause, don't worry about it.
No, we can keep it in. It's authentic.
Keep it. I just
and
fucking
then
free
spawn
ball.
food on my plate like I'm eating the game.
All right. Anyway, when I was young, technically, my first Elder Scrolls was Morrowind on the PC, but I was really young, so I walked like 20 steps, got off, and played Muppets Typing. So years later, on the Xbox 360, my brothers had Oblivion. And I finally got to play it. And I remember I was like, "Whoa! Like games could like be this." I was like, on rock. I was like, "Oh my god, it looks so good! Like the characters look amazing. Like gaming is forever changed." And now I say that like this year when I played Kingdom Come 2, I'm like, "Oh my god, gaming's changed." But you know, I fell in love with it. I fucking sucked so much at it. But kid me loved it. I love killing people like a lot. I'm real actually. You plays games a lot like old kid me did. Actually, he just murdered people, stole. He didn't really care much about like the good stuff. He was like, I just want to kill and take money.
Well, I've been doing that my whole life.
You know, I kind of grew out of this. But yeah, so I played it like a ton on the Xbox, a ton until like most of those games on the Xbox, you play so much that it just starts like just going bad, and then obviously I just kind of fell in love with the series.
Yeah, you always are. Listen, I've always known you as the Oblivion fan. It's always who you've been. Me on the other hand, I don't know. I'm like games as a kid, I especially wasn't too big into games. If I played games, I wasn't doing the stories. I was playing like the gameplay a bit. Like I think the game I played most as a kid was GTA 3 or something, and I would just kill people and then be done. Like, I didn't do like the stories of games. I didn't do anything until like the PS3 came out. Not until the PS3 came out, probably a year or two after the PS3 came out, and I got one. This is when I started. I played Mass Effect and stuff. I got more into games, and I played. Get ready for it, Skyrim.
Eh.
I played Skyrim, and then I think I heard about Oblivion. I think I got the complete collector's edition. I don't know, collector's edition, not the collector's edition. The game, the version that comes with all of it on like
Game of the Year
PS3.
edition.
Yeah. The guy was like, "Ooh, I'll play this one too." Character models are so ugly I can't get into the game. I spawned in. I did the sewers. I was like, "God damn, these people look ugly, bro." I think a part of it could have been I started with Skyrim where they look way better, but like how ugly the characters were, fucking like the translucent light that like shines through their skin. I was like, this is taking me out, bro. So I was like, I'm not playing this. And then years later, when I got Steam, I tried again and again and again. Like at least I probably tried to get into it like 3 or 4 times, and every time, I think the furthest I got was getting to like the church place and delivering that.
Yeah.
Delivering the what, telling them about Martin and stuff.
Yeah, the Name of the Kings to Wagon Priory.
I started like, and it was really like I ran straight there. I didn't do anything in between. I remember one time when I was running there, I found a village that was like abandoned and creepy, and that was it. So like that's the furthest I've done.
Anyway, so that's kind of how we both found Oblivion. Uh, anyway, if you've been on Twitter, or X as it's called now, if you've been on it for a while now, I'm pretty sure everyone's heard. Well, now it's out, but everyone knew of it coming out eventually. It was heavily leaked. Everyone was talking about it. And I had made a couple posts saying how like I can go either way. Like I'm not intentionally like against such an idea, but like I really hope they keep the I think original like just feel of it. And now it's out, and we both played a good bit. I've beaten the main story and a couple of the main quests.
Yeah, he rushed the main story out after he did like a good amount of stuff. He let it be known he has way more time than me though too. So
I'm unemployed. Anyway, even still being unemployed, I still neglect my channel. But anyway,
I'm looking for mine too. Don't worry, because I've been doing the podcast. I've been playing games.
well, I just kind of like I don't know how I said it, but like I just kind of took a short break. Cause at a certain point I was like, I'm hitting a little creative block. I'm gonna blow off for a while. Well, originally I was gonna do Witcher 3 stuff, and then the Oblivion thing dropped. And I was like, that's my game now. But here soon I'm gonna pick stuff
We
up.
working on a video, and I was like, been working playing games, writing script, and then all these games come out. I was like, let's do Oblivion for the podcast. And I was like, let's do Clear Obscure for the next podcast, and you do Adam Punk, and then let's talk about both. And so like now I just had like a bunch of games I've been having to do instead of like writing shit. And I to be fair, I could do it at work, but like I've been tired of shit at work.
Yeah.
So
But yeah. So anyway, the remaster. Well,
so obviously we're talking about this from the perspective of a person who is a big fan of the original, and then somebody who was like couldn't get into it, and like both our thoughts.
So should the big fan go first or the skelly man go first?
The big fan can obviously go first because he's gonna be talking a lot
Alright.
more.
Now, a lot of friends also really love Oblivion. So I've been hearing talk, and everyone's been coming to me talk. So I'm just gonna kind of rapid fire here. First things first, I absolutely love the remaster. I think it does a really good job. It looks fucking phenomenal, except when certain NPCs talk, then their facial like bone structure kind of goes wonky. It's really like most are fine. There's like what's that one chick? Is it the Brotherhood? She looks so like scary when she talks.
The thing is, this game the models look better, but they have like the same facial animations or whatever. So like they'll look fine and they'll start talking. It's the most terrifying shit you've ever seen in your life. Like it is the Dark Brother, like the blonde chick, because she looks good,
Yeah,
and then he
really.
just starts talking. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
But yeah, so But other than that, like things look good. The Oblivion gates look great. Like armor sets look great. Um, Now races. Most of the races for me look fine. There are certain things like I'll admit at first I was with everybody, and I was like I don't like the way Argonians look, but now I'm actually okay with the Argonians. I actually don't think it's a big deal. At first I was a little taken aback though. However, I don't care for female Khajiit having a beard. They are like furry cats, I get it, but I just kind of don't like it. Other than that, everyone else I like. Uh, Voices are mostly all the classic ones are there. There are new ones. No, I've seen people pretty mixed on them. I don't hate the new voice actors. I think a lot of them are great, and they don't really take me out. There are certain characters though that have had their lines replaced. No one too huge, obviously. But like Annette Marie from the Dark Brotherhood and the Blue Gladiator from the Arena quest line, they get their voices changed. And I'll be honest, I don't like the Blue Gladiator getting changed. He's like a nobody. He doesn't even have a name. His name's Blue Gladiator. So he's really nothing. My personal reason for that is that the whole quest line, he's kind of naive. He's a low rank gladiator. So he's like got boring fights, and he's got a young sounding voice. So he has the impression of being naive and young, right? And obviously, when you defeat the Great Prince, he hates you. And he's like, "That was my friend," because I always think as he doesn't understand what he's really in. Like it's arena, it's a death like games. You know what I mean? So that's why my interpretation of the quest always was for me with him. But it don't really matter. And his voice actor is the guy who does like the Dark Elf voices in Skyrim. A lot of Skyrim guys come into this one, but I'll be real. From my people said they got a lot of new ones. Personally, I mostly get old voices, and every now and then a new one will hit me. But I think new voices are fine. I was worried about the color, and while I do think old Gen is still definitely more brighter and does that higher fantasy, it isn't like I thought it was gonna be way darker than it ended up
It wasn't
being.
as bad as you like initially. It was like lighting. But it's
Like
still plenty green. And just
I do think in Paradise looks pretty good. So I haven't been to Shimmer yet. But I'll definitely see how I feel when I get there. But for the most part, I think it's mostly fine. It's definitely like certain areas I'm like, it's a little darker, but not really like destroys it for me. Um, but again, mostly important people keep their same voices. Like Martin is still Sean Bean and stuff. Joffrey's still the same. Like Arena people are mostly the same. But yeah, Magic stay the same. Like a lot of core Oblivion really stay the same. But there's like slight differences here and there. Like they added like a dodge that I personally don't use because I just kind of forget about it. I dodge like it's old Oblivion still, but if you like, you can use it. Honestly, I think my personal favorite thing here has been I love Oblivion lockpicking. I love Oblivion lockpicking.
Oblivion lockpicking. It's a newbie, the normie here. Fuck Oblivion lockpicking.
I love watching all the new players say Oblivion lockpicking.
Bring Skyrim lockpicking back.
It did take me a while to get back to lockpicking though, because after a while I was like, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it.
Kingdom Come Delivery 2 lockpicking better.
But yeah,
Kingdom Come Delivery 1 lockpicking better.
But yeah, a lot of things look great.
Kingdom Come Delivery better.
We already did the Kingdom Come podcast. What do you want when Kingdom Come 3 comes out, man?
Or Kingdom Cast, bro. We just talk about Kingdom Come Deliverance every episode.
When Kingdom Come 3 comes out, and they added another mandatory shitty stealth section that they do at every game. But yeah, honestly, again, like I got like I think my save files had like what 40 hours or something, and I'm still got more shit to do. So I also fell in love with it. I think it really does a good job. They keep a lot of like bugs from the old, like little fun bugs.
Yeah, when they did the remaster, it means everything, the bugs are the same.
But the problem is they also kept some like bugs that we don't like. So last night, Skelly ran into an issue doing the Thieves Guild line, where his name was what, Fathius something? Anyways, a dark elf named Fathius.
Father Ulyss. It's the like less sense you get.
Yeah. Apparently that guy's schedule is really, really, really bugged. And for Skelly, he would only fence him gear when it was what 4 o'clock.
Around 4 p.m. when he was gossiping in the market.
Anywhere else is a no.
And even if he's not gossiping, it's also a no. He had to be gossiping.
So
BRB, I gotta get food.
You know. The audience is now stuck with me. Yeah, I'll just keep going on. But yeah, again, it's like Oblivion with like a new coat of paint, but it looks great. I really love all the changes. The combat still feels like good. New animations for like the sword play and all that, like great. Oh my god, magic animations are amazing. But yeah, all around, I think they really did a good job. Besides a couple voices where I'm like, I don't like the replacement. I think they've done a pretty good job for the most part.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Anyway, fuck that motherfucker.
I finished all my saying. I paused until you got back.
What the fuck? We
Yeah.
need to keep authentic.
Blurb. But yeah, that's pretty much like I said. I think it does a really good job.
We forget. Wait, where you resuming from?
I mean, I pretty much was talking about all the animation stuff, and I'm pretty much wrapping up my thing right now. I'm about to
Okay,
pass
well,
it.
my father. Ooh, let's talk, bro. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could only fence with this motherfucker in the market district at like 4 p.m. when he's fucking gossiping, and I couldn't just wait there. I have to go to his house and not his house, the house he's stuck in, and unlock it every day if I want him to get out and go where I need him to.
Yeah, you have to walk with them.
So I can't even just like stay in this one area and be like, oop, wait. No, I have to fucking go to his house, unlock it.
And it can't be on a Tuesday or a Tuesday, and it can't be on a Sunday because those days he does other things.
He's a motherfucker. Worst bug in the game. I hate that dude. I was like, we're literally waiting over a weekend game trying to like fucking figure that shit out.
Yeah, I think it does good spirit things. I still like I still have like a heart for old Oblivion. And I also Oblivion has a modding scene, but no doubt with this newer one, I cannot wait to see how the modding community does stuff with Oblivion. But yeah, I'm really happy, and I already know since this one was true, that means leaks for Fallout 3 is true, and I'm actually curious to see where Bethesda is going now. But I know some people have been yelling Skyrim remaster. But we'll see.
Skyrim? Who the fuck needs that, brother?
You haven't seen that? Dude,
No.
I've seen a couple of those.
That's crazy. They just released a special edition or whatever not too long ago.
Anniversary edition.
They have fishing, bro.
Fishing. I don't know, I feel like with that many mods and those many versions, I feel like you could just make your remaster.
Fucking. I will say some of the bugs Oblivion kept in though, fuck them. You know how annoying it is to have to run from a motherfucker? You run across like 3 mountains, fucking 2,000 miles, and it's still like enemies are nearby? Fuck y'all.
Pure.
That shit's annoying as hell. There's no red on your screen at all. There's no red dot anywhere. You've jumped over 3 mountains. Running away from whoever's chasing you, and it's like, you can't wait, you can't fast travel, enemies are nearby. What are you talking about, bro?
The mud crab stuck on the rock angrily looking at you.
Best eyesight in the world, he sees me from like half the continent away. He's a motherfucker. I think those have been the 2 most annoying bugs so far, though, for me at least. I don't know if you've run into more bugs or not.
I crash every now and then.
I haven't crashed at all.
Not too often, but I crash sometimes. Manuel had a thing where he just had a black screen for like ever. He had to like verify his files to fix it.
Yeah, I haven't had any of that.
One guy's bug, his Oblivion uninstalled itself.
Bro.
So there have been some like funny bugs I've been hearing about.
I do like the Dark Brotherhood vampire guy has hair sometimes and he's bald other times.
Yeah, but it has a bug.
Fraud.
It has a bug, and now the community says he wears
I like
a
to
wig.
think that's not a bug. Yeah, I like to think that's not a bug. He actually wears wig.
He wears a wig. He got
It's
turned.
just new lore.
He got turned when he was bald, and he was like, "No, I couldn't grow it out."
He had just shaved and donated his hair to something. And he's like, fuck. Now he has to wear a wig.
Anyway, you can go now.
What? About what?
About your impressions as a new guy.
Like I said, I could never get into it because the character models always took me out of it. But this time I could because they only look horrifying when they talk. Most of them. So other than what?
Ignore me. Keep talking. I'm putting food on your plate. I realize we gotta put.
Num 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 num. But I don't know. It's kind of like I don't want to say like feel like it does feel like a more high fantasy Skyrim. Like it feels more whimsy and fun than Skyrim did. Like a lot of the characters are more wacky. You motherfucker.
Shit.
You get this plate off my fucking leg right now. Are you serving me a baby?
I won't say, man. You keep talking. You're good. You're good.
Like I said, I find a lot of the characters in this more like a little bit whimsy and fun. Thieves Guild I prefer in Skyrim because I like that they're evil. We can kill people. And fucking Oblivion, they're like, we're Robin Hoods. If you kill someone, you get in trouble. I don't like that. Though, funnily enough, I like all the end missions, the guy's like, you can kill people. Like, when you do the last handful of missions, Grey Fox is just like, go ahead, kill, man. Just go ahead, kill.
Shit.
So, at least I could kill at the end. What are you doing, man?
Listen!
Applesauce right now?
It's story time. Look like you're my grandfather. You're telling me a little story.
Other than that, I've liked the Dark Brotherhood quest so far. And so I did Kavach. I think that's the last thing I did. Which was fun. It was fun fighting the fucking demons with everyone.
I'm stuck. I can't get up. I can't. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on.
Alright, man. This is a 100% genuine podcast here.
Okay, we're good. Keep all that in.
But so far, I think the game looks good. Again, the models only really... They can look a little uncanny, but they only really turn ugly when they start talking. But other than that, combat, I don't know, it just kind of scared to me. I don't know, I'll be honest. I haven't really messed with magic or anything, so I can't really give thoughts about too much on that. But my class is assassin, so I kind of just... I use a dagger, a stealth arch, sometimes I use a saber. It's kind of my main things.
He's a stealth arching loser, guys.
Stealth arching, that's what I do in Scam too, bro. Every time you make a new character, I'm gonna do it this way, and it always devolves into stealth archery. Because it's the most useful thing in the game. I've done some again, like I find them like more fun. I hope there's more Daedra quests like Skyrim where you can interact with the Daedra gods.
Whoa, buddy, is there?
Because those are probably my favorite quests in Skyrim.
Like pretty much mostly every Daedra god has a shrine in Cyrodiil, and they all first of all you have to have like their offering, which the shrine will tell you what their offering is. When you offer it, they'll give you their quest, and then that gives you their artifact. Like
I've been like,
you saw,
I did like a secondary where I did the Everstaff quest,
but like you saw how to do something for a Sanguine for the main quest. Because the main story wants you to you need like one artifact from someone, which the main story tries to make you do Zora's, but Zora's like artifact is really useful. So I never recommend her. But I personally do Sanguine because Sanguine's artifact fucking sucks. But
well, you have to get rid of an artifact or something?
Yeah, for the main story you have to sacrifice like one artifact. And usually you do the one that's the worst. Just do Sanguines. Hell, when I get on later, I'm gonna do Nocturnal to get the skeleton key. Because it's a great lockpick.
I have her cat.
Why do you steal her
Wearing
cat,
that
bro?
shit. I'm gonna do the class and be wearing that shit. Be like, what's up?
You don't even touch your food, man.
I can't really grab anything.
What the fuck? Don't play with your food, dude.
Man, bro, did you go to the plate?
I did kind of. Hold on. I gotta. Oh fuck. Alright, you're good. I did weld it to the plate. Ow!
Ow!
Bro. You're making a mess.
Fuck, they're all frick. Remember people say he killed his wife?
Yeah.
That theory's funny. But so far, I don't know. I like it. Like, I wish you could have companions and shit like in Skyrim too. Like, be a Skyrim
Yeah.
normie head. I just like
I
having companions.
so I
You
don't
can have them in some quests where the guys follow you. But I like having like someone just. I like not feeling alone in this big
like
country.
I don't hate Skyrim. Like I know it's.
I think it's a fun sandbox. I don't think it's a like great game or it's like a.
I always describe
Everybody
it. I
says the
think.
sandbox is like a 6 out of 10 game, but like they're fun sandboxes.
I think I like Morrowind and Oblivion are RPGs, but I feel like Skyrim's more of an action with RPG like elements.
Sandbox. Yeah.
So, but Skyrim does introduce like a lot of like things I like. Again, I love just being able to recharge an item with just a soul gem right there. I don't have to go across to a town.
Yeah. You also level up right away. You don't have to sleep.
Yeah,
You don't have classes.
But yeah, I always make a class, custom class usually. Did you throw a grenade at me?
No. Oh, like, yeah, like, I forgot Oblivion had class around because I played a bit of Morrowind. Like I know the class thing. I never remember having to pick a class in Oblivion for some reason. So I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You pick your class.
I picked a
and
stat.
your star, so.
I picked Atronach as my star sign because I like absorbing magic.
Depending on how you play within the dungeon, Boris will say what he thinks you are. Because I was using sword and magic, he gave me I think bard, which I just made a custom one like I always do. But there's a lot of changes they did to the leveling system, which I like. But they kept like certain like level scaling things. So when I was doing like main story, I was getting high powerful Daedra, which made missions a little harder.
Yeah, no, I think I'm like level 8. So I think characters have like they'll have like good steel or like dwarven armor right now. Nothing too crazy. And I think I've upgraded from Stump to like amateur shit. What the fuck are you doing?
But yeah, I really like the remaster. It's been really fun.
Yeah, no, it's been good as like a newcomer. I think it's a perfect game for newcomers and people who love the.
Yeah. I'm mostly glad that it's gotten new people to play Oblivion, which again is my favorite Elder Scrolls, and I really love the story of Oblivion.
Okay, I'm right here.
Yeah, man, I've been enjoying watching you.
And it's been a fun time. I think like I said, it's a good entry point. So now again, like now everybody's been like remasters for all the games, which I'm against. Like no, I'm against remake culture, I should say. Remasters I'm generally fine with if you preserve the original game. Like if you're preserving the Terry original game, I don't care if you do a remaster, but I'm against remake culture, I should say specifically. I don't like remakes that absolutely change everything, and then like that's just a new version of the game so it replaces the OG. While this is like, it's essentially pretty much the same game, you know.
Yeah.
I like remasters and stuff. Like I said, Fallout 3. I don't know. I don't even think Fallout 3 needs one, but I'm fine with it, I guess.
There are like cause that one YouTube video guy. There are people who believe Fallout 3 to be like the worst game ever made. I like Fallout 3.
I mean, it's fine from what I've played. I haven't gone super far into it. I've gone a couple hours into it. Like, I don't think it's too bad. What, Morrowind? I would take a remaster. Or it's a quality of life, like just make a better map and like shit like that. Make some stuff for normies like me, Dad.
I gotta go back to Morrowind so I can beat the DLC and stuff.
I probably gotta go back to some point too, but I have so much shit I gotta So many games I just have to play.
So true.
Like, I already have to play Clear Obscure this week, which I'd say like that Force one. I really like the intro of the game, but I'll do that for next week for the podcast. I gotta finish up this indie video I was making. I gotta fucking do so much shit. All while, being employed, so I got less time. I also would like to beat this game and like do a catch up real quick on a podcast of like my final thoughts. But right now, it's kind of intro thoughts to the game. I only didn't do much too far into the main quest. I don't think. I've only really done the full Thieves Guild.
Technically, I pretty much go full thoughts, but again, like on Twitter, I haven't really reviewed it yet.
We can even full thoughts on the main story.
Yeah. But yeah. Main
We
story.
can actually probably go ahead and do that now.
I mean, I feel like I got kind of like the Halo 2 remastered that I adored, where it just felt like I kind of got sucked back into it. Which I also, with the Halo 2 remastered, I could press a button and go back to old graphics. But I mean that moment, I remember when I first got to do Martin's speech, and I remember just being, I recorded some moments even that I'll probably like put here and there on the screen and throughout the video, but again, I love the game. It's like, it's definitely what got me to like start liking RPGs and like go more down the road, And there's definitely some games where I'm like, I definitely feel like it's inspired. Like I do feel like there's parts that can come to where I'm like, this just feels like Oblivion stuff. Like, especially like the random encounter. Like, again, that's why Kingdom Come 2 was so like enjoyable. I loved just the random encounters I was getting, and I talked about them. I loved like the supernatural ones I kept getting too. But and like again,
I feel like I haven't gotten much random encounters at all in Oblivion.
Yeah.
I don't like have a bunch. I have fast travel a lot for the stuff I'm doing right now.
Yeah. But yeah. Again, I like the blades in this. I like their little organization. Martin's great. I also like the little like Boris, the guy from the beginning, the blade, who's like the last one alive. He has like a small little story like you can have too, where like something like in Skyrim, such a Skyrim, like almost 9% of people you meet on story wise is gonna be essential, and this one, not everyone's essential. So the campaign will slightly change depending on who you got killed. And Boris is like one of those people. He's not essential at all. He'll die in even his own quest. And
but I couldn't kill him in front of the Emperor.
Yeah, well, the Emperor he has to live. But so he has like this fun little story where if you actually manage to keep him alive, he's very protective of Martin because he blamed Ural like entirely on him. And it's like a nice little thing. Even Martin, for like certain missions, they make Martin unessential. Which if Martin dies, it's a game over.
Bro.
So it's Martin Septim has died, all hope is lost, and you have to load a save. Which like depend how your your build will be and how like strong things are around. It can actually be tough. For example, if you didn't do allies for Bruma, and so you'll have like a militia with you guarding Martin as you have to go into the gate, it was a little rough. But yeah, again, everything was great. I loved the Daedra. Maroon's Dagon was good. I do feel like I remember him like being more proactive on like the lab final, but it still was fine. Again, at the end of the day, it's pretty much just Oblivion, just like looking prettier. But I liked it. Again, it's still my favorite main story out of all the 3 games I've done, which is more in Skyrim than Oblivion.
Would this be like the version you play from now on?
Probably, especially since I already know the modding scene's gonna, because like this game, because the old one obviously doesn't have that much memory to do heavily modding, or it gets unstable as fuck because Oblivion's a little buggy. So this one I'd be able to mod, and like I'd probably be able to do a couple playthroughs with like not much mods, and eventually I could start heavily modding stuff. So no doubt I'd probably heavily play this version.
It's like the definitive version in your mind now.
Yeah, it's really good. Like honestly, playing it, I'm like, man, I can't believe Bethesda made an actual great remaster. I'm like, I feel.
Well, they didn't make it. It was like a third-party studio, wasn't it?
Well, the third party has soul. But again, I like how we have this like setup going on. This little guy enchanting, bro. But yeah, I think main story wise, it's probably gonna be Oblivion at top. probably Morrowind at second, and then Skyrim at third.
I don't care about the Skyrim story, so I wouldn't be surprised. I don't care about the main story of Skyrim literally at all.
I don't know, like Morrowind has like Morrowind probably has the best villain, definitely. Like, I think Dagoth is way better on all of them because. Well, to be fair, also I think Oblivion's maybe one of these reasons Dagon, but like you're more or less fighting his foe. Again, Oblivion's story is kind of going a different route where like Morrowind in Skyrim is like that's the big bad. You're gonna fight that guy, Mister Reincarnation or some shit. But like, again, I like Morrowind because of like how Dagoth is, the visions, the little sleeper agents, and all that. There's a lot of moving around though, but it does feel like a big thing. In Skyrim, you're kind of going around like a lot of fetch quests until eventually you get to kill something. But yeah, again, it was just nice to kind of get that thing. I love Oblivion. I think Rats did a great job. Kingdom Come 2 is still my game of the year. I don't think Oblivion will tops it. To be fair though, I doubt any game this year could come out and top Kingdom 2 for me. Be cool if some did, but I doubt it.
I don't know.
But
Kingdom Come Deliverance is just such a good special journey. Like, I still get ready almost every day to go like just play 1 and 2 again in a row. Like, so like I actually stopped myself from just downloading them and being
I also get those areas. Like again, like it's great. Goddamn Kingdom Come fucking cast here. Every podcast got to bring it up. But yeah, like it's been great. It's definitely thrown a wrench in my thing of like I should do other stuff, and it's like nope, Oblivion.
True again. I was working on an indie video. Now I stopped the write and still play the games. I just haven't been able to.
Yeah, like
I won't be able to for at least another week because I'm going to be doing Clair Obscure this week.
Yeah, I really gotta get stuff moving because like now our new podcast plans have the other game I got to play. And that's a lot of space. Means I kind of have to get this bleeding stuff moving, and then I have my own.
We're doing 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks to do it, so
yeah. So yeah. Again, like obviously, I'm not talking about the DLC or anything like that because I haven't done it yet. I've definitely been holding off on that because that's gonna be like a big thing for me. Considering I was DLC.
It's gonna be another thing we talk about.
But anyway, if you're someone who's a big fan of Oblivion, you've been holding off. I full-heartedly recommend getting the remaster. It's on Game Pass if you don't want to drop the whole money. Again, I think it's great.
One last thing before we end it, just daily recommendation. If you somehow haven't seen it yet, go watch Sinners. Watch it in theaters if you can. Great movie.
I can't wait to watch that when it comes out. Oh.
I was gonna say I hope I advertising want to have a long theory on because I'm tired of movies getting strangled to death in theaters where like Nosferatu had a 1 month fucking like I don't know if it was 1 month exactly. It might have been a little bit shorter than 1 month before it was already gone and then it was out a couple days later. But so I started one day because I want to watch it with you guys because like I love showing you guys stuff. And another time I'm like it's a great movie. I wanted to get as much money as possible in theaters, you know. So
was it like a Netflix guy who said that theaters are fucking.
Yeah, this week, the Netflix CEO or some shit was like, people don't want to watch movies in theaters; they want to watch them at home. And then this movie came out. That's.
Yeah. Which I know now. I'm starting to see online discourse go a funny way with Sinners.
No, it's gone bad. It's gone real bad.
But
again, the worst part is it's a tightly written movie, so almost every thing of discourse is easily disproven by some line in the movie. Like. Them talking about the one chick having a white family, so she shouldn't be there, and it's like Stack literally says he put her there, he made her do that, and then promised her he was gonna come back because he wanted her in a safe spot. There's lines in Sharon to disprove these people, but and then they're like, you guys watched it with the phone out. It's like, no, you didn't watch the movie. Anyway, yeah, it's starting a bad discourse on Twitter, so I might mute the word Sinner soon because I like that movie too much to get annoyed by the bad discourse around it.
I also funny enough although the Oblivion Masters style Elder Scrolls discussion come back up and people come out going I fucking hate Elder Scrolls slop. I'm like, man, I love me some Bethesda slop. I love me some Bethesda. I eat that
Um,
shit up like little.
Hey, you didn't play Starfield.
It's true. I wanted to play Starfield. Actually, it's on Game Pass, but I have other stuff. But
You go play Starfield, bro.
it's
I beat
funny.
that game.
It's funny. I've heard nothing great.
It's the most boring 5 out of 10 experience ever. With a couple great side quests. That's my favorite thing about Bethesda is they'll have the most boring main quest line ever, but then some fucking side quest, some guy was running his fucking ass off for.
Again, that's why it's funny. It's like you can get like a boring like mid main story, and then the side quest is like everything about it is way better.
I'm like, literally, there's a side story mission line in fucking Starfield that I think would have been way better as the main story.
But yeah,
Instead, you get boring generic multiverse slop.
multiverse slop. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say Oblivion. You know, I know we could price up there, but actually there's like non-Oblivion stuff I kind of want to keep going on. On a roll. Obviously, my channel it's been a little silent. Mixture of things, to be honest. One is I kind of had like I told you earlier, I hit a like, creative block. I was like, not so much I couldn't think of anything. I have ideas, but it was like kind of thing where I'm like, I'm not feeling that. What's the word? Like I'm not feeling the motive or your drive. I'm not feeling the drive right now. So I was like, I don't want to do like because these projects I'm really like the Minecraft one. I'm really excited about that one, but I don't want to do if I'm not feeling it because I'll fuck up what I'm thinking. So that's why I'm glad I'm kind of doing stuff like podcast is fine. 'Cause that's a whole other thing. It's like collaborative effort, so it's a good thing to kind of get me my mojo back a bit. But
Yeah, it's also like chill.
but also I just been taking the time to do other things. I haven't even I didn't watch or read it and stuff I was doing. Like it's literally just been gaming right now. I've just been I did all of the MC3, which I enjoyed. I've been doing Demon Souls for ammo, and then eventually I do Silent Hill for fucking Bowie. And now Contra wants me to actually finally play Vesperia. So I got a lot of friends.
Witcher 3, you have a lot of friend games.
Yeah, love friend games. Witcher 3, I was like, I was like, I don't care what Witcher gameplay. Like, I played the first one, I was like, this is terrible. I don't want to do this. And I always went, whatever, Witcher. And then now, like, you guys enjoyed Witcher 3 so much, where I'm like, all right, and I bought it.
Witcher 3 gets kind of like revisionism now by a lot of contrarians, but gameplay is like kind of whatever. Like, I don't think it's too interactive. I don't think it's bad or good. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but yeah.
But it's some of the best written like you get in any game.
But I got other media I want to like. I got to continue reading Sun Eater. I got my Baltimore comic to read. I got season 4 Breaking Bad. Like, that's just that. Like, I also want to show y'all. Like, I want to show Meltdown and Payphone to y'all. I love those movies. I actually want to also watch Office Space again because it's been a while. Like,
Yeah.
there's also new stuff. But I don't want to start any new stuff either. Cause like, I have current stuff. Like, that's shows where I'm actually I should watch it. And I'm like, I'm literally on Breaking Bad. It just finishes already. It's the fucked up part is I have a lot of time. Like nothing stopping me. There's a lot of things where I'm like I want to do that. So
I don't know why. Well, who plays New Game Plus, brother?
but yeah. New Game Plus.
And why? Well, I've never been in a game and jumped into New Game Plus. I'll be honest.
I know for like Souls. That's it.
Like, I don't know, cause I'll play a game, and by the time I want to play that game again, I just want to like have a fresh experience from the beginning. So like, I don't like even think about doing New Game Plus.
Yeah, I've only done like Souls games, and even then I don't know, like newer ones I really don't do that much anymore.
Because I feel like every time I want to try, it's been long enough. Where I'm like, I just want to hop in fresh. I don't want to do like New Game Plus. Like, so I don't think I've ever played a New Game Plus of a game. Anyway. With me right now is I've kind of been on like my retro gaming shit alongside everything else, which I went on like vacation at the beginning of like this month actually for like a week or so. I was there at the game store and they had PS2 and my childhood nostalgia hit me in the face and was like, you should get this, you should get this. So I got it. And I got a good handful of games. Some I've played before, like I got Burnout, Takedown, which was like my favorite game as a kid. Like I've said, shaped my music taste and skate like punk. I love it. And then I got like a good amount of games I never played before. Sims 2 I played a bit. I got Dragon Quest 8. I got like Final Fantasies because I'm already planning on going through them anyway and like for the channel. And then like having them on like the original console play would also be like really good. So I have stuff like that. Then I got PS1. I got Xenogears, which is a game I wanted to play for a really long time. because of a YouTube video, and like I've always like ever since I watched a YouTube video by Mulahar, something like that. Mulahar.
Mudahar?
No, not who you're thinking of.
Oh, sorry, it was sounding like him.
No, let me see if I can find. This is one of my like video games guys that me and Contra watch. Like, cause me and him actually have like a good bit of thing. Modular, Maguular. He does like a lot of USA types like retrospectives and shit. So ever since I watched this video like a couple years ago, I really wanted to play Xenogears. So I got down PS1, and since then I've just kind of been like, every like time I get my paycheck, I go on eBay. I'm like, what will I get today? Like today I got Devil Summoner 2 Rido special edition for the PS2, so that was good. But so right now I'm kind of just working on collecting old retro games I want. And again, playing like shit for the podcast. Then after that, I want to play some indie games for a video I have to finish, stuff like that. I also had a video like series idea I was gonna bring up to you, if you want to do together, which was just an extension of fucking our Yakuza Tattoo tier ranking. Is I was thinking about going through each Yakuza game and doing like a fashion ranking.
Like what the characters are wearing?
Yeah. So you choose 0, grab all the tents, grab all the main characters of that game, what their main outfit is.
Man, some of those guys are going to get either great ratings or some bad ratings.
Yeah, I was saying just going game by game. Like, as a series and do judgment.
People in judgment be dressing great, man.
Yeah, so I was thinking about doing that as a series, and so I figured I'd see if you want to do it together since we did the.
I already know when that guy publicly releases all the Yakuza multiplayer mods, that's gonna be an easy video.
I also feel like I'm more into fashion than you probably are.
Yeah.
This is a little series out of my head that's also like a nice series because I know that'll be easy. In terms of like at least comparatively to like most videos, you know what I mean? It's like they're a lot.
I definitely when you're doing like content creation, you gotta have easy videos like that thing Minecraft thing. Like that is not my next thing. It is definitely gonna be it's probably gonna be the Hellboy game I got. That's gonna be easy. I can do this. It's my thing. I'm passionate about it. Easy. That's gonna be easy. And it's probably the Lethal Company, and then I'm gonna do the thing video. Just kind of like you get something out there, so it's out there, but also something easy, and it's like not just you're putting bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Cause like,
I don't know how you could do that in any other medium. Like I like writing. I don't know how you could do like easy. I don't know what you would call easy, right? Like putting out easy like chapters on like. I feel like most of the time, like I feel like content creation has that kind of like thing of like I can just put out this easy thing. I guess TV shows do like I don't know what the word for it is, but like a cheap episode.
I mean, yeah, you do low budget. You do like a filler chapter where like I don't want to say easy because you still have to like think about it all, but like there's no stakes. There's not like connected at all. It's just like there's gonna be filler. It's gonna be a lot of just information giving. Video game levels where like you're just backtracking or some shit. Like there's stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a thing in any creative space where you're just like some things you need to like have there to like set the space while you work on something bigger.
But I will say on the topic of our format, last episode, the Just episode, this was supposed to be the introduction of this format, and we totally first forgot to get on the game, and second, we kind of realized, well, some people won't have Gary's mod or won't be on it.
We also had Contra in there, and he wasn't going to be in there, so he was like, we might as well just push it back an episode.
In the future, I guess, they don't have Gary's mod. I'm just going to ask them, like, what player model do you want, and then I'll just have them as a little prop. But, so that we decided this will be our introduction. Make it more of a little chill pace.
Yeah, 2 weeks, so we have like more time to like either play games we're gonna talk about or like think of a topic. To give us more space to think, just so it can be harder to like do it every week when you're like, fuck, well you forget about it or you're not thinking, you're like, what the fuck do we have to do a topic of?
Yeah.
Right now we're kind of spooked because we have next week we're gonna do like Clay Obscura and Ironfall, which are two fairly new games. Clay Obscura blew up, but like Ironfall also came out. So after that, we can probably, honestly, by that time, we'll be able to wrap up Oblivion if we want to do that again.
Yeah, and Mobland, like, I hope is, like...
Oh, yeah, besides that, we can, like, probably finish up fucking Oblivion talk, do like shows we finish, like stuff we done in the meantime. That can be like a filler episode, whatever, of like catching up.
Yeah, which I'm actually excited for Mobland this week. This week.
I mean, it's already out.
I thought it goes out on Thursdays.
It's out on Sundays. No,
Oh, really? Oh, that was Thursdays.
no.
But yeah.
So today we'll probably watch it later if we do. Depending if we do Marvel's ranked or not.
To the audience, we've been doing a lot of like ranked Marvel rival matches.
Which if you're in that trench, you know how hellish it can be.
We were stuck in gold hell for a while.
We were saying gold 1 specifically.
Gold 1 hell.
We were just like 3 days of we'd play and we'd just get a couple good games where we're almost out and then get shit on and just get sent right back to the beginning of the rank. Now we're in plat. So that's nice. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of that. He's a Loki main. I'm a Thing main.
Yeah, well, because Doom's not
Touch
in the
base
game,
and stuff
so.
that. Yeah, they had Doom, bro. I'm throwing Thing away like trash.
But I'll be honest, I kind of heal in hero shooters.
Bro, they had Doom. They better give him so many cool legendary skins. He has so much room for cool legendary skins. He better be the next Loki.
Yeah, so if you guys aren't Marvel people, Loki's been getting some great skins. And the thing,
Loki is the Kiriko of fucking Marvel, so she gets all the legendary skins, and every other character is like, please, I'm starving, please. The thing, 3 of my 4 skins are fucking slight short variation.
listen, man.
It's bullshit. It's just like Overwatch when I played Ramacha, bro. You just fucking starving out here.
You will not get a new skin. You will get recolor. You'll like it. But yeah. Hopefully I Doom soon, but all I know is May 30th I'm getting Ultron. Which means he'll probably be banned like a lot in ranked because they banned new heroes.
Hey, I'm gonna sad that getting banned a lot.
Well,
When it comes out with being a good portion of quick play first, too, to get used to them.
you know. But yeah.
Well,
But yeah, it's been a lot of everything. Just play Oblivion, watching stuff, and then trying to find time to do other projects.
yeah. But on our grid. Also, anyone as into the SMT series, I played SMT4. It was really good. It was great. I liked it way more than I thought I would. I like Persona. I'll be honest, I like Persona because I like LARPing as a school kid and doing my social shit. I don't really care about the dungeon crawling.
I'm putting it right here on the podcast. When the Persona 4 remake comes out, we're both playing it for the podcast.
No,
we gotta, dude.
No, it's too good. I don't want it.
And I'm only playing the remake.
No. I don't want it to look the same as Persona 5 and 3. But, and SMT is essentially, I always heard it was just Persona, but without the social aspect, it's all dungeon crawler. So I was like, I don't know if I like that as much, but I really fucking liked SMT4. As you can tell if you heard I mentioned earlier about fucking the Rido game on PS2.
He's also been playing.
And I'm excited for the remake.
He's also been playing Metal Gear 1.
Yeah, I've been going really slowly through that one though, but I'm like halfway through, I think.
Don't worry, bro. When you get to
look
peak, that is Metal Gear 3. You'll love that game.
Well, it's also like I play it slow because one, it's not like my type of game. It's like old stealth games. It's really just like not my cup of tea. It's like I don't want to like burn myself out or get bad, like angry and like unfairly. So there's that, but it's also like I want to play when Bo and like Hunch are around, and, you know, ready to watch stuff. And I want to be playing that game at like 4 a.m. So it's like it has to be like when I get home from work, when they're around, we're not doing anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the specific play conditions I have for it. But yeah, I just beat what's his name? Psychomanus. Yeah, I beat him. Essentially every boss so far I've gotten pissed at. I couldn't be on stream, and then I just do it by myself the next day and beat.
He turns off the stream and activates Game Shark.
Oh yeah, because first of all, how dare you? But then when you're seeing our friends, I'm constantly in entertainment mode. I'm not really like locked in. Like I'm just like, oh, I'm having fun streaming it to friends. Ooh, but I'm on by myself. I'm like, my goal is to just do this and get it over with. I'm like focused a lot more.
Or you're me playing Devil May 3 and you're not streaming because you're watching Power, and you die 20 times in the Veen, and then you're like, all right, I'll stream it. And you run, you stream to Contra for help. That's the run, you just do it. I can't believe I got stuck on that bitch. Hate that bitch. You know, I suck at Devil May Cry games anyway.
Yeah, I do too, bro. I'm not like an action game guy like that. I'm not that type of action game guy. I'm a simple person.
I like beat 'em
I just
ups.
I'm not good at fucking fighting games either. Like you're better like beat 'em ups than me too. I don't like thinking about the buttons I press most of the time. I'll be real. I just go what you.
I love when like I'm ahead of you in like a RGG game and I watch you play through a part I played through cause I was ahead in Judgment honestly because I have no job, and it was funny doing a boss where I'm like at single target. I'm using Tiger to break off his block, switching to Crane for the flexibility, sneaking to Snake to catch his grabs. And I watch you, and you just go boxer. And you put him in the corner, and you just sit there spamming the punch
I'm like
button.
boxing is cool. Goodbye.
Like, but
Or
yeah.
I use items. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that. I
yeah, yeah, I
mean, you
forgot.
games well, you not catch me not using furniture or items around.
I also beat and went through Kuro. I'm definitely butchering that name, but it's a spinoff from Yakuza on the PSP, and it was all released in Japan, the first and the second game. But some team finally went and made fan translation. So I finally went to go play and beat it, and I enjoyed it. And someday soon I'll play the second one.
Yeah, once that project's done, huh?
No, that's already
You
done.
also have to play Silver Case.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got that.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can do it. I beat the original Yakuza too. Kikuza. Well,
Pikuda.
hot take, I still like Kwame 2 Plenty.
They will crucify you, brother.
I do agree. I think most of like the choices, because I still like I like the music's choice still in Kwame 2 and stuff. But I do think the 1 and 2 is better. But like, I still like the Kwame version. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of stuff like that. I also like, I don't know, I wish Ryuji was in the game more. I think early Yakuza suffer a lot from, like, honestly, most Yakuza suffer a lot from wanting the villain to not be like a big thing until almost the end. I'm like, fuck. That's why like Kuze is so memorable in Yakuza 0 because you fight him like 3 times. He keeps showing up and being an obstacle for you, you know?
Mhm.
Like, Yakuza 1, Nishiki is like, you see him like once, then it's like he's gone for like 5 chapters. Then you see him like a cutscene, boom, gone to like the end of the game. Ryuji's the same way you fight him at the beginning. Then he's gone for like 6 chapters. You just like are hearing maybe about what he's doing. And then boom, he shows up again for the scene. Like, here's a 7. I think that villain, even if you didn't see him personally, he's such a good, effective villain because you see him so much on the screen and like directly in like other cutscenes and shit like that. Like he's sprinkled a lot throughout more. I think they tried to do it with Infinite Wealth too, but I don't know if those villains are weaker in general. I don't know. I just think like Nishiki and Ryuji are like some of like the best RGG villains, and I just feel like they got wasted in their games in some ways because they're just not in it enough. What? That's my personal opinion.
Drink my potion.
Anyway, yeah, I beat Yakuza 2. I've been playing PS2 games. I started 1984. I really need to go back there. Reading it, I only read like 6 pages.
Well, you gotta
I can
read it,
become
bro.
that guy.
Yeah, you
That's
can
like
become that.
just like today's society.
It's just like 1984.
I mean, just some stuff already like mirrors
Oh,
it,
you know what's
like
a game I
social
gotta
media.
play? I gotta play. I have no mouth and I must scream.
I have that too. I gotta play it. Though I've read the short story, so at least I know what it's about. I'm fine on that level. I also gotta read Silver Case. Like, I think at one point I want to do a VN episode and bring Contra on. Talk about like our favorite VNs, even if we've only played like one.
So that would be me only having Cyberpunk Valhalla and then Silver Case and then Contra
Yeah, well,
having.
me it would be like Silver Case, and that's it. Like I have like another VN I have to read in my library. I just never get to it. Also, about VN, I'm just like struggling.
I forget. I give myself Danganronpa 1 because technically I was there the entire time and there's literally no other gameplay. It's just reading. Besides like little cases, but like whatever. Anyway, I hate Danganronpa 1 anyway.
I have all the Danganronpa games. I've started the first one twice, and I got bored in an hour and quit.
Like, you know, maybe the other ones are better, but I think Danganronpa 1 fucking sucks. But other than that, I did like the first case, and I was also like there reading with you on the other case for Phoenix White.
We have to go back to
Yeah. But
there's just a lot to do, a lot of things. But I do want to do like a VN episode, so maybe next month or a month that not this month because this month about to be, but maybe a month after that we may go back to Phoenix Wright. Maybe I try finishing a VN and stuff like that. Try to like prepping for a VN episode.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Again, like most of this month seems like it's fucking scheduled for like topics. So
yeah. But I think we're good. I think that we really got.
we're definitely. I think it's gonna be a longer episode to be honest.
Yeah. Where you at?
At the table.
Oh. Well. That's definitely how we.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.